Yeah, it's Cobra.
Cobra. Hey, bud.
Morning.
Is this mat clean?
Should be some mats on my front porch if you want to borrow.
Perfect.
Some.
Where's that at?
See the two big palm trees across the street?
Uh-huh.
The lower porch right there. Should be
Okay.
some right there. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. No, that's the deal. I'll lend you mats, but yeah. Gotta. All right, morning everybody. Welcome Tuesday morning. Welcome back to your mat. Awesome to be here with you. Got this perfect oceanfront yoga weather. What do you say we just get started straight away here? Child's pose. Wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, let's exhale everything out. Hey, Cobra. Cobra. Together through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Good. Two more of those. Inhale, invite your breath in, nice and deep, nice and full. And exhale, we clear it and empty out. One more of those. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Shift into your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, invite your breath in through your nose, just like you've been doing. Deep, full. Really try to soak it up, deep as you can go. Only now we keep our lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Gently push the breath out. Just like that. Invite your breath in, nice and deep, nice and full. Get big from the inside out. And lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. Draw your navel up and in. Gently move the breath out. Just like that, everybody. Try to smooth it out. Inhales that are deep and smooth and balanced with the exhales that are hopefully just as smooth and just as meditative. Beautiful. See if you can find, your rhythmic pace that's going to guide you through your practice. It is the barometer, or what tells us the quality of our practice. And if you've been here before, you always hear me say that, your breath is really directly reflective of your state of mind. So when we're in a state of fear, state of anger, along these lines, it's very short, it's choppy, it's usually in and out through our mouth, whereas this is the exact opposite. It's really deep and it's full, it's flowing in through your nose and out through your nose, and that's going to calm and soothe your nervous system. See if you can commit to this breath for the time that you're on here, you're on your mat, for about 60 minutes or so. And if you get a little bit overwhelmed, if it gets a little bit much, the physical practice, well then peel away the physical layers. You can come right back here to your child's pose. It's kind of like your safety net. And you can begin again, time and time again, many times as you need. Just keep your breath flowing. Do your best to make the practice healing. And of course, thank yourself for showing up. Right? It means something, it matters. Inhale. Exhale. Pull and invite your breath in really, really deep. And keep it flowing free. When you're ready, let's inhale, ease our way on up into your tabletop, all fours. And then straight away, exhale, curl your toes, and lift your hips to the sky. Let's move right into our first downward facing dog, everybody. So first one, you know, normally there's a lot of tightness and a lot of tension and a lot of resistance that are bubbling to the surface sensation-wise. So you could take a mental note of all those places. You, of course, can take some movement here, maybe pedal your feet out, back and forth, side to side. If you want to sway your hips back and forth, side to side, or find any movement that just feels natural, that feels intuitive. It feels like your body's asking for it. Awesome, everybody. And then when you decide to settle in, see how wide you could spread your fingertips. With a slight bend in your knees, see how high you can press your hips. So try to press your hands through your mat. And then chin to your chest slightly, so you lengthen your cervical spine. You want to look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Beautiful, everybody. Breathe really well. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, send our right leg up high to the sky. And take a couple breaths here. First one, we always go kind of closed hip. So instead of pointing your toes, you flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh so that your hips remain level. Now, by now, you're probably feeling this. Keep driving into your hands. Try to straighten your right leg. Breathe all the way up into your toes and lift your heel another inch. Take an inhale here. Awesome, everybody. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground. And then slide your right foot forward, slide your left knee back so that you can sink your hips, your sacrum down and forward. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. And on an inhale, let's start to sweep our hands up high to the sky. And just to this perfect degree on a Tuesday morning, start to lean back. Look to the sky if you can. Take your biceps back with your ears. Breathe really well. And think, inhale, upper body ascending. So you lift up and away, straighten your arms. Stay here. On your exhale, press your hips and sacrum down and forward. So you're getting a little bit deeper into your left hip flexor, your right hamstring, but you're finding the balance between too much and not enough throughout everything. Let's go 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe in, reach up and away. Awesome, everybody. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. And then move into a half split. So shift your hips back, start to straighten your front right leg. And a couple different positions here. You could have your hip directly above your knee. And because you're leaning forward, not just driving all your weight into your knee, that's okay. If you'd like to sink your hip all the way back to your left heel, you can do that. Take an inhale, pull out through your chest, look up and kind of lift a little bit. Breathe in. And then exhale, fold into your right hamstring, dive in deep. Again, the balance between too much and not enough. I would probably reach down with my left hand and just grab over the ball of my foot and just give a little tug there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing free. Let's go one more breath, everybody. Take an inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now let's shift back to low lunge. You can keep your left knee still grounded. Take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. And then take your left arm, extend it straight out in front of you. So left knee is grounded. Right leg is straight back. Left arm is straight forward. There we go. Now, do what you got to do to find balance here. And that's going to be different for each and every one of us. So if you need to bring your knee wider or your hand wider, just like any other posture, very unique to you. Draw your belly button up and in. A lot of times we'll just let our lower ribs and let our belly kind of spill out. Pull that up, firm that up. And then just breathe well and work with the posture. We lift up a little bit higher on your inhale. And then see how long you could stretch on your exhale. Like how much space can you put between your right heel and left fingertips? We got 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, everybody. Inhale. See if you can lift up 1 more inch. And then on your exhale, just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, lift your left knee up, right leg high to the sky. Back to that 3-legged dog, right back to where you started. And now go ahead, open hips. So kind of scorpion tail your leg, right heel towards your left shoulder. Hips are still high, head still dropping down. And then you could circle your knee out. You could donkey kick that leg out. You could flip your dog if that's how you're feeling this morning. There we go, everybody. 5. Awesome. 4. This is it, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right. Let's inhale. Take our right leg back up high to the sky. And then just set her downward face and dog. And then let's switch this up. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Couple breaths here, everybody. Head dropping. Drive into your hands. Lift with your hamstring and your glute. You've got internal rotation on your left thigh to keep your hips level. And once again, you are breathing all the way into your left toes. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up 1 inch. Breathe in here. And exhale. Sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Right knee drops to the ground. Create that space, everybody. Left foot forward, right knee back, hips sacrum down and forward. And then interlace your fingers, release your index. And on an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. And now start to lean it back to the point where the sensation you're feeling is telling you, yeah, we're in the right place. The translation of the sensation is like, yeah, this is where I should be. So you look to the sky, you take your biceps back with your ears. Inhale, straighten your arms a little bit more if you can. Upper body ascending, you lift up and away. And then see how deep you can go. Press your hips, your sacrum down and forward. Lower body descending. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe in here. Beautiful, everybody. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Ardha Hanumanasana. So half splits. Shift your hips back. Straighten your front left leg. And this doesn't have to be completely straight to get a good amount of sensation. Choose where you want your hips to be. Look up and lengthen out. Breathe in here. And then exhale. Fold into your left hamstring to that perfect degree. If you'd like to reach down with your right hand and grab over the ball of your foot and just pull back a little bit, just be gentle. Inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale here. Good. Exhale, release. Let's shift her right back to your low lunge. Keep your right knee grounded. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. Take your right arm, extend it straight out in front of you. Sunbird, spinal balancing. So some spinal strengthening, these muscles that run parallel to your spine. This is working on toning and strengthening those. Some spinal lengthening. You lift up higher on your inhale, and then your exhale, pull your hand and foot away from each other to the point where hopefully you can feel that space you're creating in your spine. And actually spinal traction here, literally working on straightening and aligning your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up just a little bit more. Breathe in. And then just set your right hand down. Curl your right toes under. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Stack your hip. Take any movement that you feel you need today. The circling, the kicking, the flipping. It's all up to you, everybody. You make this as intense or as easy as you need. I just ask that you give yourself what you need. 5, 4, last 3, 2. All right, left hand down. Inhale your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, release, set her right back down, downward facing dog. Good, everybody. Remember, this deep breath in and this slow breath out, that's the main foundation here of this meditation. So honor that. Stay connected to your breath. Take an inhale, bend your knees a little bit, press your hips back and look forward. And at the very end of your exhale, let's walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch all the way together. Moving right into Surya Namaskar. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold, empty, draw your navel in, dive in deep. And then lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Float your torso all the way up high to the sky. At the top, reach it up and then lean it back a little bit if that feels good. On your exhale, let's fold right back down with your flat spine. Put a little bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out long. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, high push-up position. Now, most of y'all know we come to this a lot. You could drop to your knees. In fact, I always drop to my knees in the beginning of practice, just to warm up slowly. You could skip this and go right back to down dog. You could drop to your chest and take cobra. But if you're with me, on the inhale, we shift forward, your shoulders in front of your wrists, about 4 inches or so. And on your exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows go straight back. Now your hips and shoulders should move on the same plane. And then inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down. Take your shoulders, roll them back. And then exhale from your core, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Downward facing, y'all. Breathe really big. I mean, literally intend that you soak up all this ocean air, all this oxygen into every cell, every molecule of your being. But again, we're finding the balance because it'd be easy to just try too hard and make it too taxing, even with your breath. So the balance between effort and ease, too much and not enough. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. Load up your arms a little bit. End of your exhale, walk or lightly spring your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Take your inhale, pull your chest out long and find your halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive in and empty out. Inhale, rise. Ride your breath on up. Reach to the sky and lean it back just till it feels really, really good. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhales your halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway down, really, really strong. Beautiful. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Beautiful, everybody. Deep diaphragm breathing, very much alive. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. Right? It's directly related to our state of being. And in our yoga practice, well, the main intention is to soothe the agitated mind, to return back to a healing, healthy state. And we do that by moving through these postures, these simulated stressful situations, which are pretty uncomfortable and challenging at times, but with doing that, we help to lessen our stress response, and that's huge. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. End of your exhale, travel all the way up top of your mat, heels and toes touch. Find your halfway lift, flat back, you look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold, empty completely. Inhale, rise, float your torso up like a bubble floating to the surface. And at the top, you lean it back, but I want you to lift out of your heart. Really stretch up and away. Ah, amazing. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Lower down strong. Inhales that upward facing dog. Make that feel amazing if you can. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Great job, everybody. That's you, Mark. Let's go 2 more breaths here. Let's go 1 more flow on your own. Surya Namaskar A. Hey, and if you wanted to add something or skip something, it's all good. Breathe really big, everybody. Breathe well. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. Let's just see if we can use it, our breath as a tool, to move through these, the discomfort, the challenge, these moments of intensity with an inner quality of equanimity or balance. Oh, the layers are coming off, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath in really, really deep. And keep it flowing free. From here, inhale, bend your knees and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Take your inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back. You look up and you lengthen. It's Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Draw your navel in, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips. Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest and stretch your hands high to the sky. Exhale, right back to forward fold, Uttanasana. We'll keep this flow moving. See if we can get those layers peeling off a little bit more. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can walk, float. You can skip these if you need. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Broaden across your collarbones. Make this feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. And then inhale, lift your right leg. Send her up high to the sky. Exhale, let's go knee to nose. Shift forward. See if you can get your forehead. Inhale, send your hands up high to the sky. Or right leg high. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Inhale is crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Reach for the sky. Knowing your exhale, let's floss our shoulders. So take your arms out to the sides. Sweep them forward. Bring your palms face up. Just kind of symbolic of the vitality we're receiving here. And then reverse that. Inhale, sweep them out and sweep them up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Lower slow. Simple little Tuesday morning flow. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, y'all. Send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through. Heel, ball, toe. And then root down, rise up, reach up. Stretch your hands high to the heavens. Exhale, sweep them out, bring them forward, palms face up. Reverse that. Inhale, out, up, stretch up high. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Fantastic, everybody. Fantastic. I'll meet you right back in your downward facing dog. Shoulders back over there. Shoulders back. Take a second. Feel this downward facing dog. We started about, 25 minutes ago? We've come a long way already. I'm sure this downward facing dog feels a whole lot different from the one we did 25 minutes ago. We're covering some ground here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing free. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward. Very end of your exhale, walk or that really light hop of feet between hands. Beautiful. Inhale, find your halfway lift, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold and empty out completely. Inhale your chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, right back to that forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive in deep, y'all. Halfway lift, pull your chest out, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower with control. Y'all, upward facing dog, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, right leg, everybody, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your head. You want to stack knee directly above your ankle. Inhale is crescent pose. Root down to rise up and stretch your hands up high. Exhale, sweep them out, bring them forward, palms face up. Reverse that, everybody. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, and reach to the sky. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. You're doing amazing, everybody. And more of the heat, the thermostat is rising. You got the left side on your own. Left side on your own. And more those layers are peeling off. This tapas, this heat, we build it from within. Right back into your downward facing dog. Phenomenal. This deep breath in and this slow breath out. Remember that commitment you made to your breath. Let each and every cycle of breath reaffirm your commitment to that. Inhale. Exhale. From here, let's shift her forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Now, you know, there's a dozen or so, if not more, ways to modify this. So feel free to take any of those with forearm to the ground or knee to the ground, or maybe stacking your feet one behind the other for a little bit more stability. But I do want you to lift your hips here. Engage your outer obliques. Awesome. And create that crescent shape on your left side body. If you're feeling strong and you want to take your right leg up off your left, you can do that. And for just about 2 more breaths, let's take our right hand and reach towards the ocean. Palm facing down. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, let's go 1 more breath in, reach long, and our exhale, let's take it to plank with knee to nose. Pull your thigh up into your chest. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, sweep your arms out, bring them forward, palms up, face up. Receive the benefit, receive the vitality. Inhale, reverse that. Just take your hands, reach them out to the sides rather. And on your exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right for eagle arms. And if that's not happening, you can just grab opposite shoulders. Now, from here, start to lean it back a little bit. See if you can lift your elbows up to the same level as your chin. And then take your hands and reach them away from your forehead. So you're going to feel that stretch a little bit more, your upper shoulders and your upper back. Now, slow motion here, everybody. We're here for let's go for another 3. And then we transition slow motion to eagle pose, 2. So slower than you want to move. On your inhale, come up, shift your weight forward into this front right leg. And then left leg comes up, over, and around for Garudasana, your eagle pose. Now from here, if you can, you want to pull everything towards the midline of your body. So your wrists, elbows, knees, ankles, ideally will align right down the midline of your body. Will align with your nose, your chin, your navel. Now try to sink down deep, be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine here. Steady your gaze, steady your breath, and that balance is going to come. 5, 4, Fantastic, everybody. Last 3. We'll unwind, come to one-legged Tadasana in 2. Slow motion. Keep your left leg lifted. Unwind your arms, reach them high to the sky. Unwind your legs, pull your left knee up to about hip height. Flex your left foot. Take another inhale here. Draw your navel in, strengthen around your midline. And then exhale, let's take it back to airplane pose in slow motion. Firm in your right quadricep is gonna really assist you in that balance, but I would leave a micro bend in my knee. Let's go take another inhale here, and then bend your right knee, step your left foot way back. You can bring your hands back to the ground, right back to low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Come all the way up and open. Check 1. We steady our visual gaze. That's our drishti. And we steady our breath. If we can control our breath, we can control our mind. Check 2. You want balance. You want stability. You also want sustainability, and you want alignment. So right heel aligns with the left arch of your foot, right down the center of your mat. Bend deep into your front right knee, but keep your shoulders and hips, your shoulders rather, stacked right above your hips. Check 3, enhance, refine, or modify. Inhale, you can get taller. Stretch your arms a little bit, breathe in. And then exhale, sink deeper. Beautiful. Another full breath here. Soak it up. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, reach, reach, reach towards the ocean. And then side angle pose is your exhale. Parishva Konasana. Newbies, you see people around here with their forearm on their thigh? That's a great place to be, even if you're not a newbie. If you're not sure where to be, that forearm on your thigh is going to keep you lifted and stay narrow. Now, breathe well. You look like you're doing fantastic. Let's take our left hand and reach towards the ocean. Palm facing down. And then energetically, left shoulder rolling back. So your heart's spiraling open to the sky. Yeah. Front right knee is bent deeply. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Go 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now, see if you can stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. But as you reverse your warrior, reach up with your left hand. Grab your right wrist. Pull up, out, and away for 5. We're not going to be here too long, everybody. 4. Same quality of breath we began with 37 minutes ago. Here for 3. Our transition. Rotated crescent to the back of our mat. Here we go, y'all. 2. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Exhale, rotate all the way around. And as you do, hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now, you could take that transition in like 3 or 4 separate movements. See if you can spin your back right heel up. So you're on the ball of your foot. There you go, brother. That's going to help some balance. Breathe well. Now, if you find that your thumbs are way up by your left shoulder, chances are you might be just kind of setting your torso down on your left thigh. There should be some space in between your right rib cage and your left thigh there. And then work the posture. A few breaths here. Your heel presses and your head reaches. You work those 2 points away from each other on your inhale. And then you just use that leverage. Ring out, twist, and detoxify. 3 more breaths. This is it, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, everybody. This is it. Inhale. Ah, phenomenal. Exhale, release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Now, if you want to grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers, if you'd like to grab your ankles or your calves, you can do that right here. Take an inhale, look up a little bit and lengthen out. And then exhale, fold. Pull with your arms. Drop your head down. Breathe really big. Breathe really big and thank yourself for being here. Hugely, hugely beneficial. Nothing short of a treat and a treatment to all your muscles, tendon, tissues, organs, every cell in your body. Breathe well. Hey, what are you doing, girl? Hey, what are you doing, girl? Hey, what are you doing, girl? Good girl, good girl. Good, everybody. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep, soak it up. Exhale it out. Hands underneath your shoulders. Find a halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, let's walk our hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. And then step back to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand. Roll open to your left for side plank pose. So remember, the 2 places you don't want to collapse in this, that's going to be your shoulder and your hips. So if your right arm, is shaking so much you feel like it might snap in 2, drop to your forearm or drop to a knee. But do lift your hips here, crescent shape your right side body. Soften your face. This looks fantastic. Now, if you're feeling strong and you want your left leg up off your right, now's about the time. And then left hand towards the ocean. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, everybody. Can you reach a little bit longer as you breathe in? And our release, if you can call it that, is plank, but pull your knee into your chest here. Inhale your left leg, send her back up high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, low lunge. We're back to that flow for just a second. Inhale, crescent pose, root into your feet and reach for the sky, breathe in. Exhale, sweep your arms out, bring them forward, palms face up. Inhale, just take them straight out to the sides as you breathe in. And then exhale, right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Remember, if that's not happening, we're just grabbing opposite shoulders. Now, start to lean back a little bit. Lift your elbows up to the same level as your chin. And then the more you reach your hands away from your face, the more you're going to feel that expansion, that stretching in your upper shoulders and back. We're here for 5. 4. How smooth are we going to make this transition, huh? 3. Garudasana, eagle pose. 2. Start to lean forward, shift your weight into your left leg, and then right leg comes up, over, and around. Wrap your legs. Sink down deep like you're sitting in a chair. Pull everything towards the midline of your body to the best of your ability. And then you're the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine, everybody. You look like you're doing amazing. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. 5. 4. We're going to unwind, but stay balancing here. In 3, 2, all right. Let's unwind our arms, reach into the sky. Unwind your legs, pull your right knee up to about hip height. And then exhale, slow motion back to airplane pose. Left quadricep is firm. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Stay broad across your heart and stay buoyant in your upper torso. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more great big inhale here. And then bend your left knee. Step your right foot way back. Bring both hands to the ground. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Now, bend deep into your front left knee. Notice how on a lot of us, our left knee wants to lean inward. It wants to pull inward. So you're gonna kind of externally rotate your thigh just to find that neutral position. And then as you sink deep, feel your left leg, feel your right leg, and make sure they're working equally. The tendency I have is to kind of lean forward, and I'll feel that because a lot more weight will be dumping into my front left leg. So if you're feeling that, lean back a little bit. Bring your shoulders right above your hips and see if you can get equal and balanced action in both of your legs. 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, reach it forward. And then side angle pose is your exhale. You come here. You come here. You come here. Where are you going? Don't go there. Awesome. Nice, Dougie. If you went to that extended version on the other side, right hand's going to reach towards the ocean. Palm faces the ground. Let's go 3 more breaths here, everybody. See what you can get cooking in these last 3 breaths along the lines of engagement and sensation. But, of course, we don't compromise the breath. Still deep and still meditative. We're down to about 1 more breath here, huh? Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up with your right hand. Grab your left wrist. Pull up, out, and away for 5. Then we've got that transition in 4. Back of our mat in 3. Here we go, everybody. 2. Inhale, front left leg straightens. Exhale, rotate all the way around. Pavarita, Anjaneyasana, rotated crescent pose. Hey, and if you need to drop to a knee for stability issues or just to focus on the twist a little bit more, do it. It's all good. Do what you got to do. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, Jimmy. We got 3 more breaths here, everybody. Get all you can get. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. 1 more breath. This is it. Inhale. Rotate, twist, exhale, release to low lunge, phenomenal. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. But what do you say we do this side different, huh? Find an inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine, inhale, rise, come all the way up to standing. And then flip your heels in and your toes out. And bend your knees to around 90 degrees for horse pose. Take your hands to your heart center. Hands to heart center. Good, everybody. Now, Together on your inhale, let's take our arms and extend them out to the sides. Breathe in. And on your exhale, we're going to take them back to center. Inhale, extend your arms up to the sky. And on your exhale, we'll take them down towards the ground. Now, to your right on the inhale, come all the way up and all the way back down. Reverse that. Inhale to your left. Exhale, take her back down. Sit up tall, hands to heart. Round 2 of 3. Inhale, extend your arms out to the sides. Create some space, get big. Exhale, we're right back to center. Inhale, take your hands up high to the sky. And exhale, we'll take our hands right down to the ground. To your right on the inhale, sweep them out, take it up. Exhale, take her back down. Same, other way, y'all. To your left, inhale. Exhale, take her all the way down. Sit up tall, hands to heart. Extend on, and the inhale. Last round, everybody. You got this. Exhale, we'll take them right back to heart center. Take them up. Breathe in big, y'all. Exhale, we'll take them down to the ground. Last time, to your right, we come up and all the way around. Aha. Other way, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Sit up tall in your spine, hands to heart center. Straighten your legs. Turn your right toes out towards the street a little bit more. Turn your left toes in a little bit more. Extend your arms out to shoulder height. We've got triangle pose towards the street. Inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. Legs are straight, legs are straight. And then just tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Straight leg, there we go. Deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. If you want a little bit more, let's say, length, you could take your left hand towards the street. And if you'd like to work on your core strength a little bit, you could bring your right hand up parallel. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Inhale, take her back up. Just switch it up. Turn your right toes in, turn your left toes out. We got triangle pose towards the ocean. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep all that length. Tick-tock your arms, left hand down, right hand high. So again, we keep all the length we cultivated. This isn't about getting your hand all the way to the ground. In fact, you want to reach more up than you do down. And you've got those same options you had on the other side for more length, right hand reaches. For core strength, left hand reaches as well. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale it out. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Turn your left toes in to parallel your right foot. Inhale, lean it back. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift out of your heart. Exhale, with that flat spine, fold. Lay your torso out long. Bring your hands to the ground right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen as you breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. And then step your left foot back to your right, so you're in plank pose, high push-up. And let's lower all the way down to the ground, everybody. Woo! Now bend your back right knee. Reach back with your left hand, clasp your foot. Take your right arm extended forward. Exhale everything out. And then kick your leg up and back and lift everything up, which is going to include your left leg and your right arm. There we go, everybody. Phenomenal. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up once again. Breathe in big. And exhale, release, set her down. Drop your left ear to the mat. If you want to bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs, go for it. Okay. And then let's switch it up. Chin forward. Let's see. Left knee bends, right hand reaches back, clasps your foot. Left arm extends forward. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your leg up and back. Lift everything up, everybody. So see if you can be active enough, engaged enough, so you feel all these muscles and the back line of your body and your posterior chain doing the work here. These are really, really important muscles. These help us to stand up straight, which is really what you want, right? People that hunch over, they have back problems. I've read more of a chance of heart disease, trouble breathing. You want to stand up tall. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up, breathe in big. Release, drop your outer ear to the mat. You can bend your knees, do that same release there if you'd like. And then you could probably guess what we got coming next. Bend both knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. Exhale it out. Inhale. Kick up and back. Lift everything up. Five. Kick up a little bit more if you can. 4. Pull your knees in towards each other. 3. See if you can lift your thighs. 2. Last breath, everybody. Inhale, lift up, little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release. Drop her down. Again, you can windshield wipe your legs back and forth. Phenomenal job, everybody. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Last one of our day, by the way. Feel this down dog. I'm sure it's a world of difference from the one you did in the beginning of our practice. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, just step right foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Back left knee drops to the ground. Right ankle comes across towards your left wrist, and if this is too much for your ankle or your knee, whatever, you can lay on your back. But keep your hips level, walk your hands back, open your heart as you breathe in. And then exhale, walk your hands out, drop her down. Eka Pada Raja Kapotasana. Your one-legged half king pigeon. Breathe well. Breathe deep. Pucker. We can walk our hands back out of this one, everybody. Lean onto your right hip, turn back to face the street, and moving to Janu-Sirsasana, separate leg stretching. Sole of your right foot comes to your inner left thigh. Sit bones are flat. Take an inhale, root into your sit bones, and reach your hands up high to the sky. Turn and square up with your left leg, and then on your exhale, take all that length you just cultivated, all that lift, and lay it out long, and fold her down. You can bend that knee as much as you need. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's come back out of this one. Just take your right leg or bend your left knee in. We're going to half pigeon on our left leg. So take your left ankle across, take your right leg and just swing it around behind you. Do what you got to do to level off your hips here. And then inhale, hands walk back, open heart. Peel your spine open as you breathe in. And then exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down. Notice what you feel and where you feel it. Where's the most sensation here? Breathe into that space. Now your energy flows where your attention goes. And see if you can be so in tune with it that you actually feel the very subtle release, the opening, the dissipation of sensation with each and every exhale. Thank you. Now let's walk our hands back out of this one, everybody. Lean onto your left hip. Phenomenal job. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your left foot's your inner right thigh. Root down. Take your hands, reach them up high to the sky. Turn, square, exhale, fold, and lay your torso out long. Tucker, what are you doing? Over, go. One more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's come back up. Straighten both legs out in front. Palms face up. Roll easily onto your back, where you've got happy baby pose. Then you've got the option to move into a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out, unless there's something else you need. What's going to serve you to finish out your practice here today? If you're twisting, make sure you hit both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, bring her back to center. Pull your knees in one more time just to neutralize. And then release. Let your legs fall out. Toes will fall open. Palms can rest face up along your side body. Lay back, everybody. Take an inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale. Exhale it out. You got one more, inhale. And then hold full, hold at the top. Release. Release. Awesome, everybody. Let your body settle into its natural pace. And just let everything soften. Savasana. Notice the sound of the ocean here, everybody. Feel the warmth of the sun here on your skin. You could just breathe in lightly. If you want to take any movement here, go for it. If you like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, it's right there. An option to make your way to seated. Or we would just take a moment to acknowledge this internal stillness, this internal feeling of balance, of peace. This is a little bit closer to our natural state, and yoga just helps us return to that state. Thank yourself for showing up. Remember, your brain is a supercomputer, your internal dialogue are the programs that you run through it. Thank yourself for showing up. I thank you as well. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Whew. Went a little long today, everybody. I apologize for that. You did phenomenal. It's a beautiful day. Please enjoy it. If you're new, I leave that donation bin on my front porch across the street. Most of y'all know, though, on the back of the benches up front are the Venmo QR codes to make that really, really easy. Again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system. And this weekend, this Saturday, it's going to be our 14th year anniversary for Oceanfront Yoga. Yeah. Feels like 30. So we're going to have some refreshments afterwards, some adult beverages. We're going to have tacos, a taco stand. So please come and join us this Saturday, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, or enjoy your day, rather. We'll see you on Thursday. Folks at home, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button for me, y'all.